I'm originally from Utah, which is a long way away, but I always knew I wanted to be in a big city, and as soon as I started working in Boston, I started really developing a passion for the power of education and how it can transform lives and how much it can really empower kids. I had started out as a third grade inclusion teacher. This was in Allston Brighton at the Jackson Man. I worked at the Hamilton School for a few years as a student support coordinator, so I have that experience as well. And then I was a Boston Principal Fellow and was at the Sumner School in Roslindale, was interim principal at the Manning School in Jamaica Plain, and then came to the Bates in 2008. Very sort of quaint and comfortable school here. So, nice old brick building. They just refinished all the hardwood floors. You come in and you get a very nice feel about being in school, a very welcoming feel in this building, I think. Probably one of the greatest features of our school, I think, is the outdoor space. So we just had our whole blacktop area redone this spring. They just repainted it. It's huge, it's fenced in. That's really nice. So our science teacher comes in twice a week in the upper grades and once a week in the lower grades, and then the kids at the lower grades have art twice a week and then science once a week. But really trying to incorporate technology on a daily basis through the curriculum instead of necessarily having a separate computer class, because I think most kids know more than we do, quite frankly, about computers at this point. They don't need to necessarily be taught about computers, but they definitely need access to technology and they need to be using it on a regular basis. I think we're doing a lot of hard work here at the Bates. We've been really focused on reading, focused on math, and at the same time trying to build an experience for students that's rich, and not just that we're drilling students with math and reading, because I don't think that that's the answer. I think you have to incorporate the music, you have to incorporate the physical, education and sports and nutrition of it. You have to incorporate these fun events, because that's what kids remember and that's what they really enjoy, but then you let them know that reading and math is really what's going to empower you in science in the future. And so we really have to get those down. Those are non-negotiables, but all of these things I think makes for a really strong education for kids. So